Bethany. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video and I'm in a different setup. Oops, literally knocked your head because I'm going to be doing something really fun today, and I thought this would be the easiest way to film it on my coffee table to kind of have a cute setup but have something to, you know, write on. So today's video is creating a reading journal. I've been seeing people do reading journals for a while, but then I saw Haley Pham do a reading journal, and then I was like, okay, well, anything she does I need to do, anything she reads I need to read. I immediately bought the reading journal that she had and got some supplies, kind of got some inspo, and I'm gonna make a reading journal. And I wanted to do a whole video on it because I was looking it up and I feel like I don't see many of these videos. And if I do see them, it's people that are like literal artists who can draw and do that kind of thing. I'm not an artist in the slightest. I really want this just to be a fun outlet. I'm going to show you the things that I bought for this video. I'll link all this stuff below. I have all kinds of goodies today, but first, let's show the journal. Here's the reading journal I got. I'm so excited. It's literally so cute, and if you know me, it's such my vibe. The pinks and the neutrals, it's just so cute. I like it because it's a bullet journal, which is great for like drawing these types of things, and then it also like lays flat, which makes it easier to make like a spread for a reading journal. And then I bought some other things, one from Walmart, one from Amazon. Oh my goodness, I have to show you this. So sweet. Okay, first, Walmart. So I've watched a good bit of like journaling videos. I watched Katie is reading her like journal spread, and also Haley Pham. And I feel like everyone uses these highlighters. They're the mild liner creative markers. So maybe they're not highlighters, but I feel like people use them as that. I don't know, but I got them. I only got like a 5-pack because they're kind of expensive, and I was like, I don't want to get like a huge pack and not use them all, so I just have like the basic colors. And then this package came in the mail today, and I'm so excited. These are my favorite pens of all time. I have gotten like 2 boxes of these, and I used them all, like they ran out of ink. So I bought some more for this video, and I just wanted to have like my favorite gel pens for this video. I didn't really see any like pens that people used, like they had favorites besides like Bic, you know? So I got these. I love these. They're like colorful and super cute. I use them just in general, but then I also got them for my wedding and used them for our guest book, and it was just so cute. You get the colorful vibes. Here they are, so cute. They are just black ink, but the colors of the pens are just so cute. Lastly, this is not something I bought. I already had it. It is a ruler. My mom actually gave this to me yesterday because I didn't have one, because I feel like I might need this to make like lines on the pages. So that's what I have this for. And then I also printed off some book covers for this video to like do a little spread of my reads of 2022, but our printer wasn't really working last night at my parents' house. It was like making lines in the pages or in the ink. So I'm gonna have to do that later. If you know me, I am such a perfectionist and I want everything to like look perfect. And so it makes me nervous to like start a journal and like mess up. But I'm like, it's a journal. It's what it's for, is to draw and have fun. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself. So I'm gonna try on some paper to hopefully like practice on to see how I want the wording to look. And then we're gonna start this. I'm so excited. I literally been talking and I didn't even hit the record button. Anyways, so I'm kind of practicing on this journal that I have for my quiet time. And I think I'm gonna do the all caps, but I also think, this is my dog. If you're watching my videos because you just found this video, this is one of my dogs, Lily. She's a golden retriever. As you can tell, the other one is behind the camera over there laying down, but she is so clingy and needs to be nearby. But anyways, I feel like I'm just gonna have to get used to the fact that this isn't gonna be perfect, and it's just for fun. You know, it's not, I'm not trying to be an artist. It's just for fun. So I think I'm gonna do this all caps and maybe like, but the thing is, maybe I wanna go over it with color. I don't know. We're gonna figure this out is what we're gonna do. I also have some inspo for like whose journals I really like their spreads of. One is Rachel Catherine, lost my voice. One is Rachel Catherine. I really like hers, but she is like, has lines and makes her squares perfect. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. And then I also like Haley Pham's. I could just do like reading journal in my black pen, and then like maybe draw some things around. I don't know. I'm just gonna come back to that and do my 2022 tracker. That's what I'm gonna do. I did it. I wrote something on it. Now it's time to do these squares. Alrighty, so I'm starting starting my 2022 reads. That's what we're gonna do first. And basically, from what I've seen of like book videos, is you like color it in once you've read it. And I really liked how on Rachel Catherine's, she just put like the 10 mark. But basically you can color it in whenever you read that book. Rachel also did like a color coding with different genres. I'm not gonna do that because that's like too much and I usually only read romance. I like did, I don't know if you care, but I did like 2 points worth. Honestly, the little bullets actually make it very easier, and I was able to do 6 squares per row. Just wanted to say, I love this for me. I'm sitting down to do this and I was about to watch a YouTube video, and Steph Bower just posted a video 4 seconds ago. Alrighty, I finished the like tracker spread. So I went up to 100. I didn't do numbers in every square, as you can tell. I just did like 10, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I can see like kind of an estimate of where I'm at. So I think I've read 44 books so far this year. So I'm going to probably color in with like a pink of that amount of books, which is kind of so fun. So once I continue reading, I can color them in more. And I had a ruler. You could make them like the squares perfectly square, but I don't really care. So alrighty, I finished my how many books I've read so far this year. Honestly, this is so satisfying to look at, but I was trying to do the edges, and as you can see, the ink smears on my like marker and it puts black on the tip of my marker, which is annoying. So I just colored it all in and I think it looks cute. I love the pink. Pink's my favorite color. And now I think I'm going to do a monthly spread. I've seen Rachel Catherine, she did like kind of a box, but then Haley Pham did like this thing where she highlights to the line of how many books she's read. And I kind of like that because I feel like it's going to be easier. After I do the monthly tracker, I'm gonna do the reading log, which is like all the books that I read this year, title, author, rating. Like Rachel Catherine, she did it very specific with like lines and making it like a graph. And Haley Pham just kind of did like a log. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I haven't figured that out. I don't know, but first we're gonna do the monthly tracker. I literally just realized that there's 2 sides to these. This is like a pen and the other side is a highlighter. Literally what in the world? Because I thought I messed this one up, but I don't think I did. To be quite honest, I don't know what I've done to my pen. I'd figure that one out because I just don't know what's happened. I have finished my monthly tracker. I'll do like a flip through where you can actually see it once I finish, but I did it the way that I saw Haley Pham do it, to where she put the months on the left side and then the number up to 20. If you read more than 20 books a month, this wouldn't work, but well, I guess you could like spread it through this whole spread, but I don't think I'm gonna read more than 20 books a month. I'm doing like a pattern of like my markers and then put how many books that I read. So I drew the line to the number. So January I read 5, February I read 3, March I read 0, April I read 1, May I read 4, June I read 10, and July I read 11. In August I've already read 10, but I'm not gonna put that until the end of the month because I wanna just be able to do one straight line. So that's super fun, super cute. Alrighty, I have been doing this journal for a very long time. And it took me a while to do this sheet because with the spread, because I had to write like the titles and the author of every book that I've read this year. And I wasn't sure how I was gonna do this, but then I kind of made like a system. So as you can see, I have all the books that I've read. I put number, title, author, and the star rating at the top, and then I numbered it and put all that. And then I did like a color coding with the stars. So orange is my 5-star read. So as you can see, I give 5-star ratings pretty often. Honestly, like as I'm reading this, I'm like, wow, I feel like I give 5-star ratings very often. And then blue is 4 stars. And I did put like 0.5, 0.75, 0.25 on there afterwards because some of them might have been more than that, but they weren't a 5-star, so they're in blue. 3 stars are in green, and then 2 stars are in yellow. I've only given 1 2-star. And then after that, I was like, I feel like I give so many books 5 stars that I really want to have the ones that like are my like ride or die. Like these books will stand out to me forever. And I put pink dots by those. So there's 4 of those. As you can see on the side by the numbers, I put pink dots by my like absolute favorite ride or die favorite books of this year so far. And they are, if you want to know. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Also up here, I put literally Reminders of Him by Abby Jimenez. What's Wrong With Me? Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams, and Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. If I had to pick only 4 books that I would recommend out of all the books that I've read this year, it would be those 4. I wanted to do a full spread of like my top 10 reads of the year, but honestly I feel like it's gonna be hard, so maybe I'll just do like my top 4 reads of the year. Very happy with how this spread looks. I might take a break. I've been doing this for a couple hours and it's so much fun. It's very like therapeutic and like fun to just like be able to color and write about your books, and this journal is just so cute. So I'm gonna take a break now.
Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow.
Hello guys, it is the next day and I made quite a lot of progress on my reading journal that I just haven't filmed. I think the last thing I showed you was my yearly spread, and then I did my monthly reads. So I did January and February on this side because I didn't read very much, and then I did April and May. I didn't read anything in March, and then I did June and July. They have their own sides, and then I just did August, and I felt like I was gonna run out of room on one side, so I'm just doing this whole spread as my August reads, and I decided not to do a TBR because I literally don't follow it. So I just have my reads here and I'm up to 10, and I have more room for the books that I finish. Oh, there's a dog here. And then next I'm going to do my top books of the year. I actually went to my parents' house today to get the printer. I'm basically borrowing it. It was technically mine from college, but I borrowed it so I could print some stuff for that spread. And I also decided, instead of doing like what books I read like with the printout of the cover, now I'm just gonna wait till the end of the year and do like a full spread of the books that I read. And then also I just printed out this. It says reading journal. I typed it out and printed it and then cut it in a circle, and I think I'm just going to glue it on the cover page and then like doodle around it because I feel like that is kind of fun. And then I'm going to print some stuff for my favorites of the year spread, which I'm very excited about. So I'm calling it like my mid-year favorites, but clearly we are in August, so we're past mid-year, but it's okay. I'm just loving it. I'm having a great time. So I think I'm going to make this spread, which is going to take a while because I also want to print out some quotes from the books in like text and glue those on there. I also have glue sticks for that. I will not cut any text out of my books. I will not do that. So I'm just going to type up my favorite quotes and print it out and put it nearby the cover. So I'm so excited.
You don't have to wake up yet.
I'm gonna have to take out the toner and like see what's wrong because there's still lines in it, but I printed it in black and white so I could see how big they are, so I could like see how big they're gonna be in the journal because I don't want them to be too big, but I want them to be pretty big. But I'm gonna have to fix the ink. Something's wrong here, but I don't know how to do that, so BRB. Oh my goodness, so I made the squares a little bit smaller. Also, they printed crooked, but they're like the squares aren't crooked. Anyways, I printed them smaller in black and white, and I've realized that the printer is almost out of black ink, which is kind of funny because I was using black ink so I wouldn't run out of the color, but we have plenty of color. But anyways, I did that, realized it was perfect because I cut one of them out. It's the tiniest little thing you've ever seen. And since it was good, I printed out them in color, and they're so pretty. So I'm gonna cut these out and put them in my journal. I might actually print some quotes while I'm here just to make my life a little bit easier. This took me a minute, but I finished. I have my tiny little quotes and my tiny little books. I read these tiny little things. So I have those. I'm so excited to put them in my journal.
We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your
I finished gluing, and are you kidding me? This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So we have the 4. I didn't intend to have the quotes. Like, I didn't intend for this to match, but we have the quotes here, you know, for all the books, and it just looks so good. I'm gonna put mid-year favorites at the top. Adorable. This is what we wanted with my reading journal. Alrighty, it is the next day and it is time to film a little flip through of my journal. Let me close it. This is what it looks like. I showed you. It's so cute. You open it, and I decided to glue this on here. I had to make it smaller. The other one was huge, so I just made it a smaller font. I just put this on PicMonkey. It's the same font I used for my thumbnails, so you might recognize it. But I just put it in a pretty pink color, printed it, cut it in a circle. Next, we have my 2022 reads up to 100, colored into 44 because that's how many books I've read. And it's so cute. You can kind of see some smudges, but love it. Then I have my monthly tracker, which goes to 20 books. And I've done obviously the first half of the year, super cute. I just did the line to the amount of books that I read and then did my months. I don't know why I did August in lowercase, but you know, it's fine. Also, I don't have anything over here. I don't know what I'm gonna put over here. Maybe like stats or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I didn't want to start my yearly log over here, so I didn't. Next, I have my yearly spread of all the books I read, ratings, author, all that good stuff. Super cute. And then I have another sheet just for more books that I'm gonna read this year because I wanted to make sure I had enough room. Then I have my monthly spread. So I have January, February, April, and May. I did not read any books in March. So I just put the name, the rating, and a short like summary of my thoughts of the book. I wanted to keep it pretty brief, like 1 or 2 sentences. And then I did a whole side for June and a whole side for July. And then I started my August one and left a good bit of room for the rest of the month. And then the best spread of all, I showed you this the other day, but I didn't show you my title. I don't know if it looks that great, but it's fine. I have my favorite books of the year, quotes. I just typed these up, printed them out. And then I just did mid-year favorites. I'm trying to just enjoy and appreciate the lack of perfection this title has because I'm not an artist in my writing. That is that. And then that is it for my journal so far. I'm so excited to keep adding to it and making more spreads and stuff. I'm going to add like obviously my reads for August, start a spread for September. I just haven't done that yet because I don't know if I'm going to do a spread for my TBR or anything, but this is the start. I'll just put it in vlogs, what I add to it. So that's my spread. I hope you enjoyed. And that is creating my reading journal. I am so excited about it. It was so much fun and I can't wait to continue it and also talk about it more in vlogs and book videos and things like that. But I will link everything below that I used, and if you have any questions, let me know. But thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun doing this video and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Saturday here on YouTube. Lots of book content, lifestyle, faith, all that good stuff. You can also follow me on Instagram. I post stuff over there. I also have a book Instagram and I'm very active on there. So if you like the book content, the reading journal content, you can follow me there. And I've been posting like little updates of my reading journal before this video went up. So you should follow me there if you want to see that. But I think that's it. So I'll see you very soon for my next video. Bye.